Hi. Today we are going to start with a skill that all the living things share. All the living things practice in a way or another, of course. That skill we can find that animals practice this skill, planets practice this skill, and of course human practice this skill. That skill is very important for connecting living things together. That skill is communication. Actually, communication is very wide and very big. We can find that planets are communicating with each other. We can find animals are communicating with each other. We can find that planets and insects are communicating with each other. And of course, humans are the most noticeable living creatures that they are communicating with each other. Speaking about human, we will find that they are focusing on two major ways of communication. The first one is the verbal communication. Verbal communication means the sound that we produce in order to form words, vocabularies, that we will pass information to the receivers in order to do something or in order to add something or give them something. Okay, so the idea of communication between animals, planets, human, whatever, is that we have a sender and we have a receiver, and then we have a message. That message is something that we use in order to transfer maybe required information, or maybe asking for something, or whatever the reason is. So in the verbal communication, we use sounds, and that sound is a message that we deliver in order for the receivers to act according to this message. Okay, so first we will speak about verbal communication and cover the whole concept about it. Do we have another way of communication between humans? Yes, we have another way, which is the non-verbal communication, which is body language, which is eye contacts, which is gestures, which is a lot of things, and we need to talk about it thoroughly maybe later. Let's go back to the verbal communication. Verbal communication is what kind of messages that we need to deliver to the receivers. Okay, so we produce vocabulary and sounds for them in order to have reactions, or in order to receive the results of that message. Very good. But verbal communication is not only words, and it's not only sounds, it's not only messages that we send, it's how we send it. So we have different ways of that messages, okay, different ways of delivering these messages. Okay, let's take an example. In vocabulary or in speaking, we have raising intonation and falling intonation, which is when we raise our voices or when we lower our voices when we speak about something. That is a way of delivering message. Another way, pauses, stops, when we stop, and what kind of message that we need to send for the receivers when we make these pauses. Okay, stress on some part of the sentence, or stress on some syllables of the word or the vocabulary that will deliver another message. So we can speak about the same sentence, and we can say this sentence in so many different ways and in so many different aspects. So that's the kind of message that I want to deliver or send. Okay? I need to give an example for that. If I say as an example that my wife or my dad give me money, okay? What kind of information that we have in this sentence? We have three different kind of information. We have the first one, who, give what to whom. So we have three major information or pieces of information in this short sentence. So if we make the stress on dad gives me money, that means that I want to deliver or to send the message that who give me the money. And if I say that dad give me the money, that means I am stressing on who received the money from dad. And if I say that they give me some money, okay, that means that I am delivering the message that what is important is the money that I was given by dad. Another example. People would choose how to deliver or send their messages and which part of their speech is the key that they want everybody to have. Okay? We have so many examples and a lot of things that we need to cover in the verbal communication. So follow us and let's know more about verbal communication. Thank you.